like to talk about Egyptian hieroglyphics for a minute. It has been theorized that these are light bulbs. And that's not what I see. I think they're plasma tubes. And the serpent in the middle represents wisdom. And look at the people. They've got their heads attached to it. And then the thing with the arms that looks like a power pole coming out of the ground. I think that symbolizes that the plasma may be coming out of the earth. They're harnessing the natural forces of the earth. Here again, it looks like a power pole coming out of the ground. And look at the difference in size of these beings. Look how small the people on their knees are compared to these large giants holding these plasma tubes. And there's also a dog being there on the far right. Many times they often have on these weird hats, and it looks like they have antennae. And what I'm reminded of is in the Flintstones, there's a little green alien that comes, and he has on a hat with an antenna very similar. Again, you've got an animal type being on the right there. I just really feel like the Egyptians somehow maybe were involved with genetic experimentation and had mixed humans and animals. Or perhaps other beings used to live here and the Homo sapien probably killed them all. And then on the right, it looks like that person is worshiping or honoring these beings. I wonder if they teleport in. Are those the gods? Here is a picture of the Ankh and the two tools that it's typically pictured with. The Ankh looks like an electric oscillator. And the thing in the middle reminds me of an electric power pole of today with wires coming off of it. And then the thing on the right is what I think is a grounding rod to keep them from getting electrocuted, as they always put the Ankh up to each other's faces. Are they charging themselves? Are they somehow putting electricity into the body? The thing on the chin, too, could also somehow ground the electricity. And the headdress may somehow protect the head. It's just hard to say. Here's just another picture. You see that the guys on the left, there is a grounding rod in the middle, and the Ankh is touching his nose. And then the beings on the right are shorter, noticeably. And it looks like the person in the middle is different than the people in white. Like the people in white have on these elaborate headgear things, and the person in the middle is dressed like a peasant, perhaps. It's wearing an animal. It's just very interesting. Look at the difference in size here. Again, more hats with antenna looking like things on them. This also may be why bull gods are talked about, for they do kind of look like bull horns on the right. And here you've got Anubis weighing the heart. Look how big Anubis is compared to the human. The bird sitting on the left-hand side of the scale has a human head. I definitely feel the Egyptians were messing with some crazy technology that we no longer use today, and we have not been told about. The Ankh being merely a symbol of rebirth, no, that doesn't resonate at all. It has to do with electricity. So I guess to walk around wearing an Ankh would be like honoring electricity. Here's another picture with just a huge difference in the size of the creatures. I don't even want to say humans, because half of them have animal heads. This earth was obviously very different than we've been led to believe at one time. Question everything. Have a great day.